Hey there, fellow Factorians. Onerous here with another episode of Let's Learn LTN and Space Exploration, and we are in the midst of space exploration. However, as I was preparing for the episode, I thought I'll just do a quick little things around the base, and one of the things was glass. So I've added in another yellow belt, full belt of sand, and kind of spaghettied that into the back end of our array here. And as you can see now, we've actually got a somewhat decent amount of glass coming through, which is nice. I've still obviously stuffed up the ratios a little bit because these ones down the bottom aren't fully satisfied, and anyway, whatever. That is not important. What is important is I came over here and this was kind of dying a little bit because only half was getting in, and the reason was, for some reason, on all of these, half the boxes had been kind of filled and the other half had been emptied. So we're obviously only using it from one side, and that had caused these to unevenly unload. And I'm like, oh well, I'll just put in a quick I'll just put in a quick balancer where you just do a arithmetic combinator, sum that, divide it by 6, so you get the average on what's in here, and then feed it back into these, and if they're greater than the average, then get them to enable. Easy. However, because we've got LTN here, we have to have all these boxes connected in to our combinator here, and that means we can't do that because we have to have an individual connection to the box, which would need a green because we've currently got red going through along here. And then we also need a separate connection for just the boxes. And the red one, as you can see, is connected to all boxes. I thought, oh, well, that's okay. We'll just divide them all by 24. It's a rough average. We do have a balancer, so it should work fine. But then you could also factor in that we've got an output signal here of negative 20K, which does then kill it all. So I'm not really sure what to do about that. One of the options I was tossing up is just going back to 4 of these. If you get rid of the middle one, you can then have sort of each belt feeding together into one belt. I'll just quickly. It's probably easier if I just show it. If you get rid of these ones, you just have these belts doing this, and then kind of these ones come in and do that, and that would even it up somewhat. At least if there's these bottom ones that have it. But honestly, that feels like a lot of work to do that to all of these and then rearrange the stone. We got lots of robot attrition. It's an interesting add-on, robot attrition. All right, are we doing this? Are we doing this? I guess we are doing this now, aren't we? All right. No, I don't really want that. I've got to also... Okay. Let's try that again. We want it on that one, that one, that one. Oops. That one, that one, that one, and that one. There we go. All right. And any more that we have would go like that. Yeah. Okay. That's pretty alright, isn't it? It's fine. It's totally fine. Let us do some tricky stuff. Let's turn robots off and do that. Yeah. Alright. So that's what we're going to do, I guess. I guess that's what we're doing now. And then we'll just copy that like that. Of course, we do need some belts. Thank you. So that's what we're going to do, I guess. You guys are full? All right. We could have some issues here. Let's get rid of all of this. Yeah, we're gonna have an issue here, but we'll jig around it, won't we? All right, that, and that. And we are going to end up with a bunch of stone, aren't we? Maybe, maybe not. All right. I don't know. I don't know if this was a great idea, but I'm doing it. This is where the great idea is no longer so great. All right. So what we would need is to do that. We would need this. Apparently, I forgot that I had thrown away all of those. Grab a handful of them. So this will need to jump across like that. And then that can do that. All right. And yeah, we've got a bunch of stone there. And there. Oops. Okay. So that would even it out. And apparently we've got a heap of stone coming in because I stuffed up now. Yeah. Yes, the request. As I was pulling the stone out, that kind of killed it. What was I doing there? 3 destroyed. Excellent. So is this train going to be able to empty? Yes, it is. There's definitely space for it. It's whether it actually gets there in time. Because you got this 120 seconds, which is actually oodles of time, isn't it? So that being the case, why? Okay. Now that we've got 4 of these, how much can fit in one of these? 2.4k, 10, 20, 30, 40. Creating delivery, 8,000 stone. Yeah, I don't want 8,000 stone. Please stop creating stone deliveries, please. Please. Request stone. Stone. What have I done? We're back on LTN and I'm totally lost. 8,000. Okay, I know what's happened. I know exactly what's happened now. I'm on it, guys. This is what's happened. Because we pulled those boxes out of the middle, we broke the connection. We broke the circuit connection, and now we're seeing the right amount of stone. All right. That is going to cause some issues for a little bit of time to come, I feel. Have we got another stone train? We do. All right. We're going to have a lot of stone. We're going to have a lot of stone come over here. Oh, we got a bunch of copper already. Interesting. Speaking of which, I should make these the chests that empty automatically. Active provider chests, that's the one. I should make them active provider chests so they don't fill up. But I won't do that just yet. Anyway, all that is a huge aside because we have just wasted 10 minutes when we should be doing something else, and that something is getting ready for space. In saying that, hopefully our 10 minutes have not been wasted. That is still yellow. Yeah. All right. That's right. We don't have the production to go to red there yet. Let's see if we have the things that we need for one of these. We do. Okay, we've got one. We have one, peoples. Let's empty this guy out and equip this guy. All right. You, I guess we can just turn into the ether. We'll probably need you for power armor later on. But okay. This guy, let's get these. Let's get night vision. Let's get batteries. I'll grab probably 2 more batteries. Whoops. Sure, that'll do it. There's probably a quicker way to do that. 2 more batteries. And then a couple more of these. And then, what else? We're going to need a bunch of these. I could probably get one legs powered up, I would say. We don't want to go overboard because obviously we're just currently running on solar panels. So let's fill the rest up with solar panels and see how we go. We'll see how that goes. That was a lot of solar panels. All right. We are at night time, so no charging is going to happen. Apparently this is okay. Our power is still looking good. 1 hour. Yep. We've got no steam engines being used, which is good. I had a bunch of research queued up. What else do we want? I definitely want to get that, but this we need our uranium for, which is what we want to do uranium mining for. Rocket from water is a thing. Rocket launching pad allows you to deliver rocket cargo pods to a named landing pad. Okay, let's get that. Nuclear power, I'm just going to skip for now. Adaptive armor, I'm going to skip for now. Tanks. Well, look. It'd be wrong not to research tanks, wouldn't it? Automation 3, yeah, we'll grab that. Bigger, faster, and more module slots than an electric furnace. Unlike most other furnaces, the recipe needs to be selected. Allows it to handle fluids. We'll give it a whirl. And might as well just research a bunch of stuff. There we go. Coverec should probably be in there too at some point. Anywho, how are we doing? Somehow we've got night vision, but we don't have any solar power. I guess maybe the battery had a little bit of power remaining. Anyway, we now have a thruster suit. There was one other thing that it said you're supposed to get was a grappling gun, and we need some low density structures for that. I wonder if some of these were requesting low densities. Yeah, you were. What did I say? I need 3. And a grappling gun. There we go. All right. Let's see what this little thing does. We can probably get rid of our old termite gun. And the termites, I guess. Let's put that there. Let's put that there. Let's try and make a little bit of sense out of this. All right, grappling gun. I can't select it. Maybe it only works in space. Fire or grapple can be used to jump over buildings and cross water. Do I need a grapple? Does this need some kind of ammo? It does. Grappling gun ammo uses steel and solid rocket fuel. What an odd combination. But look, we'll make it. It probably fits over here thematically because it is. You know what? Wow. Did I leave absolutely everything in a box over the other way? You know I did. You know I did. Oh boy, that's quite a shame, isn't it? Quite a shame. How have I got all this other stuff? Maybe that didn't fit in the box. That's probably what it was. All that stuff did not fit in the box. Yeah, glass is actually backing up, which is nice. There it is. Our box of goodies. Yay. We'll pretend that never happened. I'm good at that. I'm very good at pretending stuff like that never happened. That is a skill as a streamer that I'm getting very used to. All right, let's run way back over here, and we never actually really left, honestly. Here we are. Grappling gun ammo. Seems okay. let's connect you up, and I don't know how much we're going to need of this, nor how big it stacks, but I'm going to guess 100. It's probably a stack, maybe 200's a stack. I'll do 200, and then we'll soon see what it actually stacks to. It stacks more than one at least, because it does have a number on it. Yep. All right. We'll let that one go. So we have a thruster suit. We have a grappling gun. What other things should we be looking at in this pane that we might need? Electric boiler. No, that's space stuff. Space platform. I did read somewhere, I don't know if it's still true, but you can actually build space platforms on Earth and then build space stuff, Earth, Novus, and then build space stuff down here. It seems a bit gimmicky. Hopefully that's been patched out of it. Anyway, I think that's everything that we want to take. Yeah, all right. Some of this stuff was actually really cool sounding, wasn't it? Automatically mark items on the ground for pickup. Configure personal to automatically mark trees for deconstruction. You automatically use healing items. Work inside logistics cells. Yeah, cool. All right. Anyway, we're getting well ahead of ourselves. I did research all these random fancy walls, but I don't know if we really need them, do we? Anyway, you know what? We do have uranium mining up here, but I kind of just want to go into space. Let's fire our grappling gun. All right, how far does it fire? Apparently a fair way. All right, I guess that's the range. All right, and yeah, you get a few shots out of each ammo. All right, are we going to do this? Are we actually going to do this? See if we can survive in space. I think we are. And I'm going to be a little bit. Whoops. Yeah, it's still off. Excellent. I mean, just leave everything here. Leave everything here. Because I do have a suspicion that we might not be as prepared as we thought we were. And this way, this stuff will not be lost. So let's have a look. Constructing rocket launch disabled. Destination. Oh, okay. Well, this. I think I said it before, but these little images we do need all these things. Okay. I was very preemptive in my desire to get to space. Let's turn that back on, however. All right. What do we need? So we need cargo rocket sections. How do we get those? I'm going back to here. Cargo rocket sections. Heat shielding, cargo pod. Ooh, man, that is. And we need 100 of them. Wow. Liquid rocket fuel. And cargo. It's got apparently 9 cargo. Okay. We need to change this a wee bit because we don't want that to happen. All right. Let's just let's say 1 cargo rocket is probably going to be enough. All right. We may have wasted a lot of materials here. In the short term, long term, we'll definitely use it. If there's less than 1 in there, then by all means, add another one. I wonder if I can force this in there. Yeah, I can. Excellent. All right. What other things do we need? Let's do this again. and we will make a pad here for the construction of the things that we want. All right. Apparently we are missing a bunch of hazard concrete, which is no surprise. Let's fix that somewhere over here. You, my friend, are going to make a cheeky bit of hazard concrete. And in we go like so. All right, get you there, and we'll connect you up and say, I don't know, 200 hazard concrete sounds about right. All right, we had another bot crash. We sure did. These bots are really getting to working, aren't they? You've requested 900, and I guess that's just because of the speed that this is coming in, but can we change that way down to, say, 50? That would make 50 hazard concrete and not be... we're not in a rush for hazard concrete, nor do we want a million hazard concrete in here. But I will put we'll put that in there. All right. So this is our pad for making this stuff, and we are going to start with this guy. I am going to do what? What am I going to do? So that we don't bring that into our section. Okay, over there, and we'll put another one here as well. All right, we're going to copy that. We will copy that. You are going to be needed. I know what to. Okay. Can we get everything out of here with our space we have? 2 and a bit, maybe. We should be getting all this into the dump though. I had to change that around for the. When I was mucking around with the stone, because the logistics bots kept coming and just taking it away from me. There we go. All right. So now we should have enough. So if I kill all of these and then grab everything that was in there and hope that I remember what it was. That and that. Oops, there was those and those. Those and those. Glass, heat shielding, LDS, rocket fuel, yada yada yada. Heat shielding, tiles, and glass. Alright, that looks like it. Yeah, we didn't have enough low density structures, but everything else has done. Okay. And then we grab all of those. We got a bunch of stuff in there as well. That's lovely. Let's put one of these in the output of that. And then we can pull this out. Apparently not. Apparently not. Because of those. Yep. All this good stuff. How much of that do you need? Yeah, you need a stack of that. All right. There we go. I think that was the slowest possible way I could have done it. Yes, probably. Okay, let's get rid of all of that. We should get rid of that and that. And that is now set. All right. Just need some power. Yeah, we probably do a slightly different arrangement here, which seems odd that we are changing where the position of that is. I kind of liked it in there in the hazard concrete, but maybe we'll fix all these up. And of course, our wires actually didn't go too bad. They didn't go too bad. Do we still have a little bit of copper? We do. Oh, we do. All right. You don't go to there. I don't want you to go to there. I don't want you to go to there. I do want you to go to there. And we do need another piece of copper. Just one, please. No. All right. Well, I guess that's going to stay disconnected for now. What if I pull you out and pop you back in? There we go. That's got it. Okay. So cargo rocket phase 1. Cargo rocket parts. We do need cargo pods. How many cargo pods do we need? Oh, that is part of the cargo rocket section. All right, let's start with the cargo rocket section. So a cargo rocket section. Packing of a cargo rocket section. 5 cargo rocket sections is 1 packed one. And then 1 packed one goes back to 5. I guess that's something to just minimize the amount of space all this takes. Which seems okay, but probably don't need it particularly. Alright, so if this is going to take 100 sections, I guess we'll limit this to 100. This is going to be very, very costly on our materials. Cargo rocket sections less than 100. Alright, so you need cargo pods and rocket fuel tanks. Alright, cargo pods and rocket fuel tanks. What have we got? We've got 2 gap. It's like I just now want to move it across one, but we've got like all this junk in here. I'm not going to do it. I'm not. It irks me, but I'm not that desperate for it. All right. And then we need that. All right. And how many of these do you need? You need 1 of each. All right. So we probably want to limit that to 100 as well. I think that seems fair. These ones are not so difficult. We don't have red circuits in the network. Delightful. All right. Let's see how this works. Wouldn't mind putting a few more roboports here though. Looks like we're gonna get a fair bit of robot movement around here. All right. Now red circuits. Red circuits really should be on the network. Somewhere nice and central. All right, where do we tap everything else off? Over here? Yeah, okay. How are we going to do this? Are we just gonna cheese it? I guess we'll just cheese it. Yep. Nah, that'll be fine. All right. Let's do that. Get some power. And then yeah, we'll limit this to, I don't know, 500 red circuits. Sounds like a nice number to have on stock. Some of the things will get using a whole heap of red circuits at some point when we actually convert them over to logistics usage. Things like roboports and big items. All right. So you now have everything you need. You have everything you need except for pumps. I don't think we have a permanent pump placement because we've got a weird arrangement with pumps and pump jacks that I was just doing super dodgy. Here, yeah. So this is currently set to pumps, but it's also got pump jacks in it. How about we separate those out and we actually let there be pump jacks as a separate entity. And we don't need many of them, so we'll just pop them here. All right, pump jacks. Give me some stuff for pump jacks. Nope. and then yeah, make I don't know, limit that to pump jacks, probably 20, maybe not 1,000. That could be too many pump jacks. 20 pump jacks. How much does each one take? 10. Let's change this down to 30. Oops, 30. Gotta hit the green tick apparently. 20. I do like the tick though, because normally if you made a typo and if I'd put like 450 accidentally, suddenly 450 pipes would be appearing. So yeah, it is okay. All right. No, don't want that. Yeah, that'll just keep the numbers down. Okay, pump jacks, and that means we have pipes. We have pumps. Okay. What else do we need for a cargo rocket? We need a whole heap of rocket, like so much rocket fuel. That was a ridiculous amount of rocket fuel, 50,000. How are we going to store 50,000 rocket fuel? Well, I guess the thing we do is we do something like this. We limit this to rocket fuel. Rocket fuel? Maybe it must be in here. Yeah, there is solid rocket fuel. No, it's liquid. Hang on. It was liquid rocket fuel, wasn't it? Where are they? Over here. Yes, liquid rocket fuel. Okay, we need to make liquid rocket fuel. How do we do that? There it is. One solid rocket fuel makes 50 liquid rocket fuel, and that is in a fuel refinery. Okay, so we need 1,000 rocket fuel. We still need 1,000 rocket fuel, which is a fair bit. How is solid rocket fuel get in here? Is it a fluid? Let's have a look. Fuel refinery. Do I have any fuel refineries in here? I don't. I have no idea. Absolutely no idea. Where are you? Fuel refinery. There you are. Yeah, give me 10. Yeah, we've got 10 on the way. All right. No thanks. I'm sure there's probably still 10 on the way. Yeah. There we go. All right. Where are they? Here we are. So, a fuel refinery. Well, I don't know. Let's use this, shall we? And see what's required here. Solid fuel into liquid rocket fuel. Yeah. So that is a liquid. That is a liquid. Can we do this? I don't know. But yeah, my question then is, how do we get this? How do we get this into here? Is there a pipe connection? It doesn't have the arrows, but I'm guessing that is the connection. Let's try something along those lines. Does that turn in? It does. Okay, there we go. We've got it. We've got it. So you guys want some solid fuel. How long does one of these take? 1 second. That's actually pretty quick. We're probably gonna need that. There we go. All right. You know what? I quite like the look of that. That is everything that we will need to do this, other than cargo. But we'll sort that out as we go. List destinations. Oh yeah. We can go into orbit. I was wondering how we're going to orbit, because we're only looking at the planets before. We've got another. Did we launch another one of these? Yeah, the Calidus asteroid belt. Okay, it is actually a bunch of separate things. That is interesting. I wonder what the you can't mine here. Oh, well, there's a little bit of mining. A little bit of mining, but I guess they're very safe. They're very safe. Very, very safe. All right. How are we doing for 100 of these? We've got 3. And of course, the things we're missing are no surprises. Those things. So we've got enough to launch another one of these if we wanted to. We can't use the space science just yet, so we probably don't need to. But we are going to have to ramp up production quite significantly, I would say. We are getting some rocket fuel going. Like that's continually sort of going thanks to the just epic overproduction now of petroleum. Which is kind of balancing. Interesting. It's actually not going over 24k. So we are using enough in here that we are producing it all. So that's actually pretty good. Our light oil is maxed out though, which is not so good. Just for this original area, all these ones are fully cracked to petroleum. So that's actually probably okay. If this area stops, no, that's not okay. Not okay. We need to figure out a way. We don't want the petroleum to go in there if light oil is full. What is this saying? If petroleum is greater than 10k, that's way. Let's go 22k. Yeah, that seems better. But we also kind of want to limit it. I could do some circuitry, or I could just put in another pump. The second pump option is honestly the easiest. If I just put a pump here, we'll copy the settings from that one over to here, if I am allowed to do that. Yeah, so that's probably a little too high, 220k. If it's enabled, if petroleum has more than 22k. But this one we will disable, we will enable only if light oil is less than 22k. Enable if it's less than 22k. If it's more than 22k, this stops, allowing this area here to use more light oil. I don't know. Because we're always going to use, like, if we make more of this, we'll be using light oil up here anyway. Yeah, okay. Back to the original plan. Leave it how it was. No, that's not the right one. Copy that one over there. And then, yeah, just get rid of that. There we go. All right, we're back. We're back to, if we've got more than 22k, work it. Because, yeah, we will be using light oil up here. So that's all right. Light oil will not back up as long as we need that stuffs. All of that was for nothing. Well, my goodness, I just looked at the time, and we are well over 10 minutes over. Sorry about that. Yeah, interesting. We got a lot of stuff for that cargo rocket ready, but it's going to take us a long time. So next episode, uranium mining, 100%. Let me know what you think about the cargo rocket. I really like this little setup. I think that's quite a nice looking setup. I kind of wish I had one here for the roboports and that. Well, you know what? I guess we'll just have to put one there, won't we? So, as always, love to hear your comments down below, and most importantly, see you tomorrow.